Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 and 4 is on sale. What? For how much? Because I loved Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and Pro Skater 2, but 3 was the one that I played all the goddamn time with my siblings. $30. I do like... Can I zoom in on here? Yeah. I do like that. The fact that it tells you how much it launched for and what the lowest price in the last 30 days is. Which, nice. They didn't used to do that. Why is this chat all funky? I see the tiramisu sending stuff, but I can't see what it says. Get back in the... What? Oh, okay. That's... What is that? What is that? I don't know. Oh, is that... No. That? No. I don't know what it is. Ah! What's that game? What's that about? Like skating simulations? Tony Hawk Pro Skater. This was a huge part of my childhood. It's skateboarding. But it's like more arcadey. Like it's more video gamey than like realistic. So it's not like skate. Do tricks and stuff and do different missions. I played so much of this as a kid with my siblings. Yeah, that's what it used to look like. And we'd turn on like the cheats so that we couldn't fall off our board, and then we'd set up a trick that would go infinitely and then like go eat dinner and come back and see that our score was like in the millions. And it had cameo characters that you could play as. I think it was the only game that I had that I actually broke from playing so much. Yeah, Ninja Turtles. I want to say it was Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2 that had Spider-Man, and Pro Skater 3 had Darth Maul from Star Wars. Like, yeah, there were a bunch of cameos characters that you could play as. How's the game break? Well, when it's on a disc, if it's playing the exact same spot for way too long, the laser will start to burn a hole through the disc. So to entirely date the stream, the Nintendo Direct was today, and they yet again said absolutely nothing about Danganronpa 2x2. So I'm still left in the dark. I'm starting to get a little worried. Like, at this point, I don't know if it's even going to come out this year, and if it does, I don't know if I'm going to be in this house at that point. Like, I don't know what's going on. What oop arts do you like? I like the crystal skull. If you keep it, you'll get Kirsty. Evolved to Hitomi-e. Received 1,000 eyeballs. I became an adulty. Thanks for talking to me so muchy. Eyeball-E's strategy guide has been added to the manual. Think of the next question. Okay. So, like, if it won't grow anymore, yeah, adults will not grow any further. Adult with a crazy amount of love. Prefers peace and quiet to arguing. Nothing gets in the way of love. Good with kids. So, like, do I have to reset my eyeball-y now? Like, if it won't grow any further, do I have to now reset it? I don't know. Let me check the guide. Oh, crappy Pippity Pop. I forgot game discs are still alive even now. Or the Blu-ray version. Yeah. Blu-rays didn't exist then. Wink Sync. Simplified Sync. By analyzing the target's brain, you can temporarily see the inside of their dream. See the inside their dream. It's a simplified dream, so the information provided will not be as detailed as when using a sync machine. Still, that's cool. Alright, Eyeballies. The Q&A nurturing game Eyeballies. Every 20 minutes, Eyeballies will ask a question. When you answer them, they grow. Once they become an adult, you'll be rewarded with eyeballs. Eyeballies will give you 1,000 eyeballs when it reaches adulthood. Make sure you raise them to become an Eyeballies baller. Strategy information. Baby, Iba-E, an innocent newborn. Child, 3 answers for evolution. Mizuki-E evolves to this if brave is the highest stat. Iris-E evolves to this if loving is the highest stat. Ota-E evolves to this if impish is the highest stat. Amame-E evolves to this if crazy is the highest stat. Adult, 6 answers for evolution. Date-E evolved from Mizuki if brave or loving is highest. Moma-E evolved from Mizuki-E if impish or crazy is the highest stat. Bossy evolves from Iris-E if brave or impish is highest. Hitomi-E evolves from Iris-E if loving or crazy is the highest stat. Pewter-E evolves from Ota-E if loving or impish is the highest stat. Mama-E evolves... Mama? Oh. I can get... Okay. From Ota-E if brave or crazy is the highest stat. So-E evolves from Amame-E if loving or crazy is the highest stat. And Ritsuko-E evolved from Amame-E if brave or impish is the highest stat. There are rumors that after clearing the game, you can answer questions without waiting 20 minutes. What does that mean? Because I cleared the game, right? It's like, should I reset it? Because now that I've gotten to the end, is there a reason to keep it here? Can you change the pet? I can reset it. Triangle will reset it. It'll reset Eyeballies and start from the beginning. Current character will leave to another timeline. So it won't grow any higher. Because I went from Iba to Iris to Hitomi. Which means that, and it says, adult will not grow any further. So I'll see what happens if I answer one more question. See if it like gives me something extra. All right. Oh yeah, we were about to sync. If you can, then it'll be nice to see another E-pet. Yeah, I'll wait the 15 minutes for it to ask me another question, and if it doesn't, like, go, okay, congratulations, here's, like, 50 eyeballs, then I'll reset it so that I can get a different one. There are various things on the table. There are complicated character strings and figures on the monitor. I'm Ryuki, right? Yeah. Yeah, I'm Ryuki. It's gotta sound like a dweeb, then. The door leading to the sink room.
Excuse me. Could you go buy some soy sauce for me?
I thought I just heard something.
Ah, you mean the cleaning lady.
Oh, it's just the cleaning lady. Wait, what?
Why is the cleaning lady in the goddamn locker? There's a locker in the corner of the room. A monitor. There's nothing being displayed. You're in the way of the sink machine. The sink machine can be seen through the window. There's a binder here. Alright, boss. But Chikara.
I gave Chikara the usual medicine to put him to sleep.
Are you sure that's okay?
What do you mean?
I mean, maybe there are legality issues.
Oh, don't worry about that. The higher-ups will take care of it for me.
Where's Mr. Date?
Who knows? He went off somewhere right after you left.
He's probably playing the nipple guessing game at some cabaret club in Nakamaguro right about now. He's on vacation, so I'm sure he's taking a load off while he can.
He's probably doing really bad at that nipple guessing game because he's just gonna guess Reika for every nipple.
No, he's taking a load off, alright.
Close that. What's up with Ryuki and soy sauce? He sure loves soy sauce. He does.
Worried about work?
How do you do, Tama?
How do you do, Tama?
A little annoyed, frankly.
Oh, we're gonna get to see Tama in a sink, aren't we? File. Let's see. We've got Gen. Gen Ishigane. He's male. We don't know how old he is. His birthday is September 21st. He's the owner of Brahmin World Cuisine. He likes Harbor Warehouse District. Oh. People who are afraid or who are unafraid of him. He dislikes Ota Matsushita. His hobbies include reading and meditating. He's good at cooking everything and crushing rocks. He runs a restaurant called Brahmin in Golden Yokocho. Since his face scares people, he usually wears a cute mask. So strong he could destroy Tank with his bare hands. Yeah, he just hates Ota. Amame Doi. Amamiya Darami. Female. She's 18. Her birthday is August 17th. She's a Sekiba High senior and a maid cafe maid. She likes quizzes, the occult, dance, music, voices, and the right. She dislikes customers who sit there for 3 hours with just a coffee, silence, and the left. I feel like that's going to come into play. Like, maybe she hates the left because she witnessed the left side of Jin show up. Or maybe it means something more. Her hobbies include raising triple wart sea devils. Her skills include exploiting vanity and receiving lavish gifts. A mermaid at Sunfish Pocket. Wanting to work the late shift, she lied and said that she was 20 years old. She's in the school dance club with Iris and Kizuna. A regular at Brahmin and close with Gen. Shoma Enda. He's male. He's 12 years old. His birthday is July 12th. He's a 6th grader. He likes Ferris wheels, robots, a certain girl from his school. Probably Mizuki. He dislikes old-fashioned dirty jobs and comedians. Ooh. His hobbies include making robots. He's good at mechanics and decryption. Komeji's son. He despises his poor comedian dad. He likes being alone and doesn't have too many friends. He heads home right away after school to make robots in his room. He's in the same grade as Mizuki. Chikara. Chikara Horadori. He's male. He's 60 years old. His birthday is March 28th. He's the director of Horadori Institute of Genetics. He likes deoxyribonucleic acid, simulation theory, and percentages. He dislikes death. His hobbies include research, experimentation, and collecting hats. Yeah, he probably needs to collect a lot of hats because he keeps ripping them. He's good at using electric drills. A brilliant scientist who established the Horadori Institute of Genetics at a young age. The institute mainly researches DNA treatment and gene therapy. He divorced his wife 6 years ago. His ex-wife and daughter now live in Italy. Haven't seen Grown Up Shoma yet. No, we haven't. No, we haven't. Yeah, it's been 6 years. We haven't seen Grown Up Shoma yet. Wink Sync. A simpler version of syncing. From the AI ball, a strong magnetic wave is shot out to the sync subject. This temporarily numbs the subject's brain and puts them into a faux sleep state to induce a dream. By analyzing the faint brain waves emitted during this time, we can see parts of the dream. It's not a clear image by any means. To investigate more thoroughly, a regular sync needs to be performed. A wink sync can only be performed once a day because of the high power draw. A recharge is required before performing it again. Personally, I think the power requirement is a bit much. Vegan. Because they said sounds like an oxymoron, like a vegan zombie. A kind of vegetarian that does not eat anything derived from animals. Pewter is vegan. Oh, good to know. Well, no, he's not. I won't finish that comment. But yeah, vegans don't partake in the flesh or the breast milk or the ovum of any animal with a face. Vegans, they don't eat meat. Seriously? Yeah, they don't eat meat or like drink milk or eat eggs. Like any like byproduct of an animal. There's a hot contention like they can't eat gelatin because that is made with animal bones. They can't eat meat, obviously. They can't drink milk. They can't eat eggs. Nothing like that. There's actually a hot contention about if they can eat honey. Because honey is vegan. But a lot of vegans think, well, it's abusing the bees. You're using bees to make this food. And so you can't eat it. Even though they're gonna make it anyway. And they're perfectly safe. Finger cutting. A custom common among Yakuza. Cutting off your own finger symbolizes reflection, protest, and apologies. Is this gyro or gyro? Oh, it's gyro because it's about the robot, right? Yeah. What Shoma is referring to is a gyro sensor. A gyro sensor utilizes the properties of rotating objects to avoid falling over. It's how bikes work and mopeds and motorcycles. Because it spins, and a wheel that is spinning, basically it is harder to topple over. It's just like how a top works. When it's spinning, it's basically pushing energy out in every direction, the same amount. So when you try and tip it, the energy that's pushing from that side pushes it back into place. True, I guess vegans have a rigorous and strict diet and ethics in their ideology. Is it considered ideology? I think so. Yes, it would be considered an ideology. Yeah. Bats 490. A video which, upon reviewing, is said to lead people to understand the secret of the world. Rip me, burn me. I love how my stream is perfectly fine with that video. Okay. And it's got to be like, it's like 26,847th and then 4th times another number. So it's something in a sequence. And they said it creates, like, it gives you a location, right? It tells you where to go. I can pause it. Okay, so this obviously is something. This is some kind of clue. Rip me, burn me. Like paper? But it's on a computer. So I would think almost like a disc. Okay. 28,936th. 4th times 399th. And then it's got arrows. Like I'm supposed to like swap them or something. I'm supposed to swap it 5 times? So what would 28,936th? 28,936th what? What even is there that many of? $28,936th. Word of the English language? But no, there's only like 18,000 words in the English language. You're weak with mathematics? Well, I mean, it's 20,936th, and then the bottom one is 1,596. So, 1596. Would be 73. 7340. So 27,430 or 40. But no, it wants me to swap them. It wants me to swap them 5 times. So what do I swap 5 times? Am I swapping letters? How do you even know the knowledge of how many English words we currently have? Are you really questioning my random trivia knowledge? Is it related to this? Discs? Am I supposed to swap these? So, but it would just be burn me, rip me. But I have to swap it 5 times. Am I supposed to scramble it up? Rip me could be prime number? Is it prime number? Because there's an infinite amount of prime numbers. Okay. So what is the 28,936th prime number? No, I know that 28,936 is not a prime number. I know it's a composite number. What is 28,936th prime number? Bunber. The 28,936th prime number, according to Google AI, so who knows, is 336,767. I need like a piece of paper. I need a piece of paper here. I've got a notebook, right? Yeah, I've got a notebook. I've got a notebook here. Do I have anything to write with, though? I've got to have something to write with. Okay. Okay. I'm going a lot off of this assumption. So the 28,936 is 336,767. And then the fourth prime number times the 399th. Fourth prime number would be 1, 2, 3. No, sorry. 2, 3, 5, 7. 7 times was the 399th. Bet you didn't know we were going to be doing a math stream here. 2749. Okay. I don't care about the 400th prime number. Jeez. Okay. All right. So 2749 times 7 would be 3, 4, 19,243. And then we've got, I'm guessing that they got to line up, so 7, 6, 7, 6, 3, 3. And then I swap them. I swap the first 5. That would make sense. Do I swap them? Do I multiply them? Or am I supposed to... I'm supposed to... Okay, okay, I think I see. So, because there's one extra on the top row. Okay, let me... Before I get into all this math, let me make sure that these are the prime numbers here. Let me find a list of, like, every prime number. Okay. Here we go. And I need the 28,936th. Oh my goodness. I don't know why someone made this, but there is a list of like the first 100,000 prime numbers. Okay, 28,936. 28,936 is 336767. 336767. Okay. And then now I gotta scroll all the way back up to the top. I wish I could show you all of this math I'm doing. Okay, the fourth prime number is 7, right? Because it would be 2, 3, 5, 7, right? And then the 399th. Whoa, I went way too far. $399th is 2731. Oh. Google AI told me wrong. 2731, not 2749. Okay. All right. So if I then... So it's 2731 times 7, which is 19,117? Okay. So then if I then alternate, it would be 3, 1, 6, 1, 6, 3, 3, 1, 6, 1, 6, 7. And then I guess the other one will be 39717. 39717. Okay. So now I've got 316,167 and 39,717. Okay. And then it's a location, so it would be longitude and latitude, right? Longitude, latitude, finder. Just give me the longitude and latitude finder. Okay. Add the country codes. Okay. So it would have to be, logistically looking at it, it would probably be decimal places there. So it would be 316.167 and 39.717. I'm going to be so mad if this is just like, I just did all this math for nothing. 39.717. Find. Please fill out this field. I don't... Okay. I don't know. Find. No place found. No, I want to put in the... I want to... Just let me put in the latitude and longitude. GPS coordinates? Okay. .167, 39.717. Get address. Invalid coordinates. Okay. Oh, is it not decimals? It's supposed to be like... Wait, how high do latitude and longitude go? Because maybe that's what I'm doing wrong. It only goes up to 90. Okay. So this has to be... This decimal place has to go over 1. So it's 31.6167. Okay. Okay. So if we do 31.6167. Whoa. 67. And then 39.7117. Or no, 717 or 71.7. I'll try both. Get address. It is in the middle of the North Atlantic Ocean. What if I do that? That's Iraq. That's the Indian Ocean. And that's the South Atlantic Ocean. So I don't think that's right. It also is changing. It's changing the friggin' thing that the latitude and longitude that I put in. 31, 6, 1, 6, 7, 39, and we'll try 7, 17. That's the North Atlantic Ocean. That's Saudi Arabia. I could have done this math completely wrong. The location apparently points to the Middle East, if I did this right. Okay, maybe it is decimals and I was just doing it wrong. 31.6167 and 39.717. That is Saudi Arabia. Apparently, this is all pointing to Saudi Arabia, if I'm doing this right. Which I wouldn't be surprised if I screwed something up along the way. But I know that I'm using the right... I don't know. Apparently it's Iraq. And that's all going off the assumption that rip me, burn me means prime number. I'm doing all of that on one single assumption. Oh yeah, I was going to read the trivia. That was the main reason I went in here. Okay. Well. I had to refrain myself from spamming 6-7, then you just mention it in a crack joke. Ha! Alright, by the way, Jinfurei didn't have a silicone mask on. I know because I x-rayed it. Masashita Diner was closed for a long time. It recently reopened. They got a decent customer traffic and make a pretty good amount of money. The goal of an ARG varies. If someone beats it, they might get a prize, but most times it's just a prank. Oftentimes, the main objective is simply to solve the mystery. Sometimes they're even used as a marketing tool. ARG are progressed by an undefined number of players working together, mainly online. Due to this, it has high potential to spread fast. It makes it very helpful when marketing content. Labor Standards Law Article 61 declares that you cannot employ anyone younger than 18 from 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. Music Food is a subscription music service and mainly focuses on Japanese music, so it's not a widely known service worldwide. But they do have 10 million subscribers, so I'm sure they make a good profit. By the way, Iris and Mizuki were called Team Lemniscate, and Moma and Shinpei were called Team Yakuza. Right now I'm using the car camera to steer... Okay, I read that one. Popular phone game is a puzzle game in which you try to navigate lava to a safe area by using pins and closing valves. Most of the time, though, it takes you to a page to try to force you to download a different game. It's kind of like advertising fraud. Yeah. Wink Sync is the simpler version of syncing. From the AI ball, me, a strong magnetic wave is shot out to the sync subject. This temporarily numbs the subject's brain and puts their brain into a faux sleep state and induces a dream. By analyzing the faint brain waves emitted during this, we can see parts of the dream. It's not a clear image by any means. To investigate more thoroughly, a regular sync needs to be performed. A wing sync can only be performed once a day because of the high amount of power required. I would need to recharge before performing it again. Personally, I don't like it because of the power consumption. The nipple game is a game in which a man asks a woman to guess where their nipple is while the shirt is on. Even if it's a guy asking a girl to do it, it's kind of problematic. Oh. What impression do you have of teachers? It's not amazing. I'm just like getting better at fighting off monster parents. Okay, so now she's gonna ask questions related to teaching, because she's a teacher. Alright, let me try resetting it, because it doesn't take too long to get to the next one. Time to say goodbye, E. I'll see you in another timeline. Bye-bye. Oh my god, she just turned into dust. Can you answer more questions so I can become an adultie? What is your preferred cacao ratio in chocolate? It's better to just chew on some cacao-y. So yeah, I guess apparently the secret of the universe is in Iraq. Any progress on the investigation?
There hasn't been any progress yet. The people over at HQ are totally incompetent. They must have had stuff with
The
fermented
player, I don't
genes.
feel so good, turns to dust. Its boss. Her real name is Shizue Kurinushi. Why are you here?
Why do you ask? I'm the engineer of Abyss. Of course I'm always here.
Yeah, but I've been wondering about something.
Didn't you get arrested?
In November of last year,
You were dishonorably discharged for reasons related to the new Cyclops serial killings, weren't you? You leaked internal police information, not to mention you aided a criminal in his escape.
I made some arrangements behind the scenes. Pewter is a crucial
Yeah.
part of this. I couldn't let them lock him up.
you can do that?
Normally, no. But in this case,
Boss has dirt on members of the executive, judicial, and legislative branches of the government.
I am truly grateful to you, boss.
no need to thank me. You just need to be a good little workhorse. Oh, and it'd be great if you could introduce me to some good-looking studs while you're at it.
I know about a dozen.
I'm counting on you.
This is kind
There
of
is the
scary.
whole, you know, catch that every stud that I know is gay, but I can introduce you. About the malfunction of Abyss's communication system.
That's outside of my jurisdiction. So, I don't know too much about it, but I'm sure the person in charge is desperately trying to fix it as we speak.
Because he knows a lot about the sync technology. Of course, boss can't let go. Holy shit, she really does know how to exploit people's... Oh, yeah.
It should be fixed soon.
How about Chikara?
I got Tama's report. The QR video seems to be the key to solving this case. She believes Chikara is linked to the Bats 490 video, which is a striking similarity.
He's extremely suspicious. He must be the culprit.
I think it's a bit early for that conclusion.
But he said he didn't know about the video, right? If he's willing to lie about one thing, he's willing to lie about everything.
I still think that's a bit unreasonable.
In any case, shall we get started? Ryuki, you know what to do. Sync with him.
Ryuki, this isn't your first time syncing. You've delved into Somnium many times in the past 6 months. So, I'm sure you know without me
Yeah,
telling
6 minutes.
you, but
I can only stay in Somnium for 6 minutes. It's all right. I know.
okay then, let's begin.
It's time to dive inside Chikara. What is this Somnium going to look like? Oh yeah, and this is our first time playing as Tama.
What is this place?
It looks like something made by an older generation of CG technology.
Back when it was still hyped up as groundbreaking, huh?
Whoa, we're going on vaporwave.
Hey, did you see someone just now?
Looks suspicious.
Why don't we ask that person there about it?
Who?
You must have a lot of questions, like, what happened to your other half?
Not really.
Must be hard to walk. Bench pressing must be tough too.
You really want me to ask about that stuff?
Yeah, do it.
But hey, isn't benching kinda hard?
Hey, why are you talking to a statue?
Damn it, Ryuki. Stop wasting my time. We can only be in Somnium for 6 minutes.
Oh.
Damn it, damn it. This is getting out
Is
of
it me
hand.
or is she taller than
That's
Aiba?
Chikara. Tama, follow
Oh,
me.
she's definitely taller than Aiba. Oh shit.
On this side, my genius left brain harnessing my processing power. On this side, my brilliant right brain within which my creativity is boundless. The very layout of this facility itself, mimicking my brain, will serve as inspiration for my master.
What's going on here?
I need to be careful. Can't get too close.
Now this. Bionic Body's accidental biology. The Bionic Body Creation Program.
Bio what?
BBAB.
Babab.
The logical center of the left brain and the creative center of the right. By combining them, I can create a superhuman.
What the fuck is he talking about?
Whew, wouldn't want that getting out. I hope I never see you again. Goodbye.
This guy's just babbling.
He ran off.
Chikara in this dream world is just as bonkers
No, I think
as
he's
he is
more
in real
so.
life.
Looks like he doesn't want anyone in this room.
Yeah, you can tell by the conscious antibody in front of the door.
Conscious antibody?
They're an embodiment of a sync subject's caution. When you try to access information that the sync E is trying to hide, it overstimulates the synapse. That makes the body emit a ton of norepinephrine, which creates a conscious antibody within the Somnium.
Well, what does
Block
this
you.
conscious antibody do?
You see how it says instant death on his crotch there? If I touch him, a massive delay spike will occur in the sync information transfer system.
Which means...
Touch him and our available time in Somnium drops like crazy.
Got it. But how do we get into the room without getting past our do not touch power stance man friend here?
Well, we just need to get rid of the conscious antibody somehow.
What if we use that device that Chikara was using to move instant death power stance man?
I'm sorry, instant death power stance man?
Yeah, I thought that was a pretty appropriate name for him.
Anyway, let's check the device first. Looks like the power is out.
Let's start by activating the device.
Yeah, let's go.
Somnium scan, activate.
Uncover the secret Chikara is hiding. There's no doubt Chikara is hiding something. Open the door to expose what he's hiding. Nefarious Institute.
The lock on that door is open. Past that is a stone statue with no power.
Power? On a stone statue?
This is Chikara's Somnium. You don't have to think about the logic. Anyway, that door. Let's head past it to the stone statue.
Use the blank, join the blank, and create a blank. Oh. Okay, now I can see how easy these are to see. They are impossible.
Is this?
Great. I liked in the first game where they sparkled slightly. That was nice. Okay.
This door is open.
Is this even a door? It's so thin.
That's just how it is in this world. Don't worry about it. Let's go.
Oh, it moves sideways.
We're here.
That's the stone statue without power. Let's get closer and check it.
Use the machine in the center, join the two stone statues, and create a transcendental superhuman.
All right, let's go.
Okay, ready.
A normal jump won't suffice.
We need to think of a way to go up.
Maybe we can do something with the device in the center. Off and on. Is this the switch for the statue?
How do we turn this on?
Tama,
Why
don't.
you feel around that area?
Tama.
What area?
Whatever feels right, Tama.
I don't think you're supposed to rub it.
The robot arm control PC has been activated.
Activate experimental device. Activate the right front temporal lobe statue.
You're amazing, Tama.
It says, not available, stone statue activated. Wait, so is it on or off?
Maybe you need to flip the switches for all the statues.
Right. According to the Somnium scan, there are multiple statues. But let's head back to the device first.
How did you know there was a switch there? How did you know?
Let's go back to the device.
Oh, wait. Can't we go to the other small room from this room?
How would you do that? It's too high. I can't jump that.
Human, your powers. You can, too, if you wanted to.
Ryuki, you have 5 minutes left.
We can go through here. Let's go.
Yeah, how do you turn on someone, Ryuki? Duh.
BBAB activating. In this experiment, you can combine 2 different brains with different functions to create a new human life form. Beginning experiment. Please select left brain function.
We just need to choose the left and right brain and combine them like Chikara did.
What can we choose from?
Left, Maasai warrior, fisherman, and A. Right side was astronaut and archaeologist. We can combine different brain functions of the left and right brains and create a new human with characteristics from both.
It seemed like Chikara used that to gain some kind of power earlier. So creating a new human means gaining some kind of superhuman ability.
And you select that power on this?
Oh, I remember seeing another room next to the small room we were in earlier.
Yeah, it was too high, so I couldn't reach.
Maybe we have to give you a power that'll help you get up there.
Worth a shot.
Beginning experiment. Please select left brain function.
The room was high and far. By combining 2 brain functions that'll allow us to move that distance.
What do you choose, Ryuki?
We're going to choose the Maasai warrior
Please select right brain function.
and the astronaut.
Left, Maasai warrior. Right, astronaut selected. Starting experiment. Experiment successful.
Just like I expected.
Combined, a Maasai warrior's leg strength and the atmosphere-piercing power
Aha!
of an astronaut to gain superhuman
I knew
leg
it.
strength.
Tama, you okay?
I have goosebumps.
It said you gained superhuman leg strength.
Superhuman ability to cut someone's
Maybe
molecular
it's that
structure,
other thing
maybe?
using that power.
Maybe.
That might be it. Let's give it a shot.
This door isn't locked.
Okay.
I knew it. I'm like, the warrior will be strong, and then the astronaut will, like, be low gravity.
All right, let's go.
This will be as how the victim died. Like, it's unexplained. Right?
Wow.
Oh.
The experiment worked! Chikara Horodori has done it again! Oh, genetic ecstasy!
What are we even watching right now?
By stimulating the DNA correlating to high leg strength through imagination, it caused a slight transformation in the base sequence. This small change has allowed for surpassing the limit of telomeres. We can do anything in this simulation world. There are no limits. What a wonderful world.
I guess things worked out.
So every time we do something right, we have to watch this creepy old dude ascend into the sky?
You wanna join?
Hell no.
Okay. That is a car.
4 minutes now.
A stone statue without power.
Activate it.
This stone statue is a racer.
If they mean an autosport driver, those guys are incredibly skilled. They have to make split-second decisions.
That skill might be beneficial in other areas than driving too.
Not to mention, there is a car right there.
I see. Using the driving skill.
But look, that says trap. Driving skill alone might not be enough.
Maybe we can combine it with a brain function that's good at avoiding traps.
I
Aha.
don't remember seeing anything like that.
Really?
Anyway, let's head back to the central room.
Oh, do we have a shortcut now? Super reaction by the person trapped by sixth, no seventh sense. They who traverse experience it.
This door is open.
I wonder if we can go to the central room.
Let's go find out.
Nice. Okay, I was gonna say I'm gonna have to like waste so much time going back and forth, back and
We're
forth.
here.
Looks like we can open it from this side now.
But I'm unlocking it. Okay. All right, now I can.
Beginning experiment.
The car from earlier. And what to do about the trap?
What do you think fits best?
Racer,
Please select right brain function.
archaeologist,
Left. Racer. Right. Archaeologist selected. Starting experiment. Experiment successful.
because an archaeologist can dodge traps.
Combined, a racer's driving skill and an archaeologist's knack for dodging traps. To gain movie protagonist superhuman driving skills.
Guess it's time for love, Dr. Jones.
That should help us dodge any traps.
That's so antiquated. Nowadays, sports cars go up against nuclear submarines.
Oh well, this is Shikara's preference. Now let's go back to the room with the car.
Think we can get there from the passage we came from?
Yeah, that should lead you there directly. We can go through here. Let's go.
All right, get in.
I'll avoid any traps with elegance and grace.
I don't think that's how you drive a car. Okay.
What?
I thought it was gonna make me control it.
That's the trap? I could have done this on my own.
Tama, behind you!
Wait, no! I can't do this!
Hey, Tama! The road!
What about the road?
There is no road!
Ah! What are we gonna do?
Step on it!
On what?
The gas! The gas!
The gas! Okay!
Woo! Good job.
Experiment worked! Captain Chikara Horodori has done it again!
Imagine a dead philosopher's head chasing after you. How am I supposed to explain that to my therapist?
A treacherous ancient ruin. A theory that links this complex and bizarre passage is now complete. But this should be theoretically impossible. No, there is no impossible in this world. Oh, this is not good. Not good indeed.
Why don't you think of it as some kind of reward cutscene?
The fact that I have to force myself to think that already makes it not a reward.
What weather do you like? Snowy day. Kind of like it-y.
You have 3 minutes left, Ryuki. Focus.
Yeah, I'm looking for the friggin' eyeballs.
Let's turn it on.
Got it.
The Gambler's stone statue. Activate right front temporal lobe. Activate their stone statue.
This stone statue is a gambler.
I guess that means they have guts.
So this gambler is known for winning bets when the chips are down.
That must mean they can win the big ones without flinching.
Now, let's head back to the central room.
Don't look for it. You can get up. Can be by any person.
We can go through here. Let's go. Go.
It's me, Chikara.
Yes, it is.
What the hell?
This is no good. No good. No good at all. Yes, yes, yes. Let's test this. Colors right. Great selection.
Okay, bye.
What's happening?
The room flew away.
The experiment. Chikara Horatori has done it again. Genetic ecstasy. This right brain deselection is a function that blows away my past. The past I don't want anyone to see. My right brain can be shuffled back into the deck. Goodbye, forbidden memory.
What are we gonna do?
When we drove through the passageway, Chikara said, theoretically impossible and not good. So maybe we did something he wasn't expecting. If we use the device to combine two different brain functions, we might be able to find a way.
If we can prevent Chikara from using his right brain reselection thing, we might be able to make it to the room.
He said something about a memory he doesn't want to be seen.
Yeah, but how will we stop Chikara?
There was something hidden in the room we were in earlier. If only we could pull it back somehow.
We need a big idea here.
Beginning experiment. Please select left brain function.
We need to pull it back
Please
with the fisherman.
select right brain function.
And we need to pull it back, and we need to get lucky to pull it back from the deck.
Left, fisherman. Right, gambler selected. Starting experiment. Oh, experiment successful. Combined, a tuna fisherman's pulling skill and a gambler's ability to make the right choice. To obtain Superhuman luck.
Luck. Is this gonna do anything?
Hey,
Well, try it. Let's
Makoto
fish
and
back the room
Nagito
that
would
flew away.
disagree with you.
How's it going?
I think I got something.
That must be it. Reel it in.
Fuck you, Chikara.
The experiment worked! Oh, happy Chikara. Chikara Horikori has done it again! Oh, genetic ecstasy. Good. The memory I want to leave behind has already been shuffled. This memory's no good either. I thought I deleted it. No. If you succeed with the Eternal Youth Experiment, my memory will be discovered. Goodbye! Goodbye! Goodbye!
Chikara's memory was replaced with something else.
But it got replaced with another memory he didn't want seen. It might be worth looking into.
Chikara said that if the Eternal Youth Experiment is successful, his memory will be discovered.
So if we complete the research on that device...
We might be able to defeat Instant Death Power Stance Man over there and get into the room he's guarding.
That stone statue is a little different.
Yeah, you're right. Let's go.
That stone statue has...
Chikara's face hastily slapped on.
Chikara said that using Purge, he can create an ageless and undying body.
There you
But
did.
if we use the stone statue...
Turn it on.
Oh no. Seeing this face... Are you sure about turning it on?
You've invested too much already. There's no other way.
Fine, okay.
Ooh, happy Chikara. Uncover Chikara's secret.
Oh, you didn't want to touch the crotch because of Chikara's face, huh?
My theory is almost complete. The creator of a man who is...
You only have 2 minutes. Hurry, Ryuki.
It would be nice to create eternal youth and life.
And something that will let us get rid of Instant Death Power Stance Man over there.
Beginning experiment. Please select left brain function.
Okay, it's gonna be NA.
Please select right brain function.
And... oh. There's other options. I mean, I would assume it would be Chikara, right? But it's giving me other options. Do I have the time to try out the other options? It's gotta be Chikara, right?
Left, N-A. Right, Chikara selected. Starting experiment.
Oh.
It's an error.
I guess NA isn't a job.
I wonder what it's for.
Okay, so NA is not good.
The person who's most obsessed with eternal youth and life is...
Another function that'll allow us to deal with instant death power stance man.
Beginning experiment. Please select left brain function.
Alright, I gotta think outside the box for this one, so... Is it the Maasai warrior who is strong? And that strength translates to being able to stay young? Is it the racer who is able to... It's gotta be the warrior, now that I say that out loud.
Please select right brain function.
It's gotta be Chikara.
Left, Maasai warrior. Right, Chikara selected. Starting experiment. Experiment successful.
Okay.
Combined, a Maasai warrior's battle skill and Chikara's genetic engineering knowledge to create an undying and unaging warrior.
Funny that the machine is on a first-name basis with Chikara.
Now we can finally beat up instant death power stance man.
All right, let's go.
Also, I've literally found one collectible. Where are all these collectibles?
Go, Tama.
Let's go!
Beat his shit in.
Now!
Holy shit.
We did it!
The experiment worked. Oh, happy, happy, happy. Why should humans die? What a waste it is to perish. The research results are splendid. But now is not the time. Not now. Not now.
If Chikara gets in our way again, no amount of time is enough time. Let's go.
Oh god. Okay, is there a collectible in here? No? There's a door.
This stone statue is Chikara's memory that he doesn't want to be seen.
Turn it on.
A 9-stone statue.
9. 9 in Roman numerals.
What is the significance of 9?
Maybe he has 9 mistresses.
Or maybe he's being sued by 9 people.
This stone statue. Maybe we use a brain function again.
What is the fascination with 9? I wonder. Who wrote this game again?
Should we go back to the central device?
Let's do it.
You have a minute left.
We can go through here. Let's go.
Also, I didn't run into any timies.
Did you decide what 2 brain functions you will combine?
Yeah. This should do it.
Beginning experiment. Please select left brain function.
Racer 9, Maasai Warrior 9, Fisherman 9, NA 9. Oh.
Please select right brain function. Left, NA. Right, 9 selected.
No, it's IX.
Starting experiment.
It's Nix.
This again?
What?
What? Why?
Experiment successful.
It's Nix Atloads.
Nice at laws.
NA and 9.
Nice.
Ryuki, this is...
I know.
So, does that mean that Nix,
That's 490.
Nix Atlos is stationed in Iraq? So we uncovered his secret is that he's part of Nix? Cyrus wasn't lying back in part 1, apparently, yeah. Hey, egoism. Obsessed with yourself and your opinions. Never back down. (211) Ought to Know. Ryuki Chapter 1. They just have a branch? I thought there was some, like, secret friggin' society.
Welcome. I am the president of the Japanese Nizet Laws branch, Tokiko Shigure.
I apologize for visiting so late at night. I'm from the Metropolitan Police Department.
Mr. Ryuki, is it? Mamoru, my secretary, has already informed me. I hear you've come to ask about Jin Furue's murder.
This is the president's office on the top floor of the building containing the Japanese branch of Nix Laws, commonly known as Nix. When I synced with Chikara earlier, Tama and I saw something in his Somnium. Someone who looked like they were in Nix were making the Bats 490 video. And that's why we ended up here. We came to the president's office to talk to the top level of Nix. What should I call this? A pond, maybe? Well, it's surely not. Well, it's sure not a river. We'll go with pond for now. It's a pond. There's a big window here.
Why would they make something like this indoors?
Who knows?
There's a waterfall. There's a strange statue. There are lights hanging from the ceiling.
That's the Nonyapal X, the symbol of Nice.
Non-equal means consisting of 9. You know how there's single, double, triple? Non-equal is the 9th.
So non-equal X means 9 X's?
Seems so.
Did you know that Nizet Laws is derived from 9x of lozenge? Lozenge referring to a diamond shape. In other words, Nizet Laws means the 9 X's of the diamond.
Huh. It's the Nice symbol. Apparently it's called non-opal X. It's a fancy chair. God. There's a glass doll here. It's an office desk.
It was a heat of the moment thing, but I ended up quitting my job. I don't regret punching that scumbag.
It's him.
What am I going to do now? I've got 10 children to think about.
10 children?
What? A job? With the conditions I requested? Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do anything, as long as it's not illegal. I was only hired recently. I don't know much about it, really.
You're Tokiko's secretary?
Yeah, but I'm also her bodyguard. I used to be a bodyguard for a certain politician until the end of last year. He was a piece of human garbage. Slugged him in the face and resigned. Then ended up here thanks to an acquaintance introducing me.
How are you feeling right now? We're gonna go for popping. Relaxy. Alright, so impish. I became a childy. Tell me Mori. It's Otai. Oh yeah, I got another trophy. Which means I ranked up, right? Yeah! I've unlocked the mermaid outfit and the cat paws and tail. For egoism. I need 3 for the next one. Pewter. Fuda Amanoma. He's male, 37. His birthday is February 1st. He's an abyss technician. He likes multiples of 16, chairs, Tokoro 10, and Amore. He dislikes bugs, cats, conservatives, and cyclopes. His hobbies include playing with machines, collating dojins, and playing pretend magical girl. He's good at building models and imitating vuvuzelas. An abyss engineer and mechanic. His main job is operating and maintaining the sync machine. He committed a crime in the past leading to his dismissal, but boss pulled some strings to get his job back. Say something funny.
Something funny. There, I said it.
Something funny.
Your badge.
That's something phony.
What is this? A vaudeville routine? That wasn't funny at all.
It's Tokiko's secretary, Mamoru. Tokiko. So could I have done a wink sync on her if I hadn't picked it on Mamoru? About Bats 490.
Considering the fact that you are here, I assume it would be pointless to hide it. Indeed, I had my subordinates create that video. Bats 490 was an ARG, just a game, but there was a high-level encryption hiding a message within. We have been seeking high IQ individuals with the capability to decode it. The purpose was to recruit them into NICE.
So this
In
QR
Iraq,
video
apparently.
was made for the same reason?
I am aware of that video. I saw it on the news. However, it's completely unrelated to NICE. I assume someone made it with the intent to imitate Bats 490.
What do you think, Tama?
Hard to say on that alone.
How about Chikara?
Do you mean the man from Horodori Institute of Genetics?
So you do know him. I'm actually here because of a tip I got from him.
Shikara is under arrest?
No, he was just released earlier. We didn't have enough evidence to keep him detained.
I see.
About your relationship with Chikara?
Shikara is a former member of NICE, though this was over 20 years ago. When he left us, he became an avid believer in the Order of Percent.
Huh, reminds me of Cicada Internet ARG. Never heard of that.
Order of Percent?
It's an organization that split off from NICE. You could say they are a sect. The Order of Percent is a religious sect, whereas we are an ideological society. Despite our common roots, we are heading in completely different directions.
Then how did Chikara know that NICE created Bats 490?
I wouldn't know about that. Perhaps he asked an acquaintance from NICE.
How'd you end up here?
I had a very hard time finding the place. After all, NICE is a secret organization hidden from the public.
That's a good thing Boss just happened to know someone who knew this location. Otherwise, we would have been out of luck.
Even after I got inside the building, it wasn't easy. The guards, the security gates. If I hadn't met Mamoru at the entrance, I probably wouldn't even have made it to this office.
I know about Abyss, and I know it's trustworthy. That's why I let you through to talk to the president.
I was gonna say, yeah, he knows about us. About NICE.
Anyway, I was surprised. I had heard of NICE, a secret organization, but I thought it was just an urban legend. I can't believe it actually exists.
Yes, there has been all sorts of gossip about us. Some claim we're a secret society of Satanists, or that we have something to do with a sequence of binary...
What?
code that came from
No.
space. But that's all nonsense. Made-up stories that become more and more embellished as they were passed on. Rumors are quite a terrifying thing. NICE is a perfectly legitimate ideological society. Our headquarters are located in New York, with many branches in cities throughout the world.
Like Iraq?
This is one such branch.
Where was it exactly? It was 36.6767? No. No, don't dox me. Stop it. Stop doxing me. Koi, maybe you're a member of NICE? What do you mean? Whatever do you mean? Never. It was 31.6167 by 39.717. Yeah, that's the Northern Borders province in Saudi Arabia. Or the ocean. Is it near anything at all? Wow. Like, I had to have done something wrong with my math, right? There was a typo. Are you serious? There's a typo. We are terribly sorry. A typographical error was found. The lower right number of in batch 490 is not 399. The correct number is 339. God damn it, now I gotta do all the math again. Alright. Where'd I put the pen? There was a typo. I was looking up 399th prime number because it has to be that one, because I like double and triple checked the other two. Like the fourth is obviously 7. And Uchiko, she put out a fucking tweet that said, "We're so sorry, there was a typo. It was actually supposed to be 339." So 339th is 2281. Okay. So it's 7 times 2281. So 7 times 2281 is 15967. Still got a 67 in it. Alright. So 3, 3, 6, 7, 6, 7, and 15967. Quite showcasing his math skills. Go do your thing. I'm just upping them around here. Alright, so that would be 3, 1, 6, 9, 6, 7. 3, 1, 6, 9, 6, 7. And 3, 5, 7, 6, 7. 3, 5, 7, 6, 7. Right? If you are supposed to start from that number, because it is the one on the top. And it's longer. And make sure I'm doing it right. Oh. Oh. Wait. I... Okay, there's 2 possible options. It's either 316967 and 35767. But if you're supposed to line up the first ones, then it would be 3, 5, 6, 6, 6. 3, 5, 6, 6, 6. And 1, 3, 9, 7, 7, 7. One, 3, 9, 7, 7, 7. Okay. Let me plug those in and see if one of those works. Because maybe I was assuming that it was that way, but maybe it's a different way. Okay. Okay, where's my latitude calculator? Latitude and longitude. Locator. Location finder. It was this one? Yes, okay. Alright, let me see. Okay. Okay. So it's either 31.6967 by 35.767, which gives me don't dox me. 31.6967 by 35.767, and that gives me a location of Ibn Kathir Street in Main, Jordan. And what if it was supposed to be lined up from the beginning? In that case, it's 35.666 by 139.777, and that's 35.666 latitude, 139.777 longitude. This has to be it, because that goes to Seirukadori Street in Akashicho, Chuo, Tokyo. 104-8560, Japan. It is a place in Tokyo. Let me zoom in. What's here? What's here? There's a restaurant. There's a pizza la. Akatsuki Park. The Chuo Ward Akashicho Nursery School. Pony cleaning. It's right near the... What the fuck is this? Some big building that's like a hotel. And it's like a little mall, I guess. The Urban Renaissance Agency. Yeah, no, it's... It's a park in Tokyo. Here, like, if there was a typo in this, why would they not send out an update to fix it? Come on, open up. Let me share my location so that I can, well, make sure I'm not. I am showing off. No, I'm not. Okay. I'm like, I'm not showing off my location. Location for this device is off. Change that. On. Allow. Okay. There's a large building. That must be where Nice's headquarters is located. At least the inspiration for this game. Okay. Alright. Geolocation is on. Okay. Want to make sure that I'm not showing off my location. Okay. I'm not doxing myself. So I'm going to put in like a random... invalid coordinates. Right, latitude can't be that high. Okay. Now I can share. Window. I want to share that. Done. Okay. Okay. So, I did all that fucking math, and I found that it is 35.666 by 139.777, which takes me here. And if I zoom in, how do I zoom in? I zoom in with this. It is Akatsuki Park, which is near a children's center, a pizza la, pony cleaning, a nursery school, an education center, and this. This has the St. Luke's International Hospital affiliated clinic center for preventive medicine, a hotel group, a cafe, Tiffany and Company, and St. Luke's Tower. But it's the Urban Renaissance Agency, Peace Bridge, Akashicho, Chuo, Tokyo. But yeah, apparently, if you go here, like it, maybe it's the Seabold statue. Maybe that's what it is. Like that's supposed to be the location. But yeah, that is apparently where Nix is. Don't go there. You'll disappear. God. They need to do more of that, but not have a typo. Where is the mecca of otakus? Akihabara. Sunfish Pockety. NICE is an ideological society?
This is a common misconception, but NICE is not a religious organization. We are a group of like-minded individuals who act together based on a certain understanding of the universe.
And that is?
The simulation theory. Have you heard of it?
Oh. So they believe in the simulation theory. Interesting.
That the world is an artificial simulation of reality created by someone or something. That's the theory.
You're saying everything in this world we're living in isn't real?
Yes. It's a false world constructed with specific rules by a program. And if it is made by a program, there must by necessity be imperfections, edges, or seams. To find these seams, or to create them, is our objective.
Why would you do that?
If you tear at the seams of a cloth, it will unravel, and a hole will be created. Thusly, we will tear at the seams of the program until it is unraveled, and its people are emancipated. That is our ultimate goal.
This old hack has completely lost it.
Both Chikara and the Nais also have some statues. Maybe it really is about that. Yeah, that's the same statue, too. How will you tear the seams of the world?
The intersection between the warp and weft. That's where the seam can occur.
I don't understand.
You will someday. It is a prophecy. It will be fulfilled eventually.
What is that?
It's a hand sign we use. It's meant to resemble the sign behind me.
Can you show me the hand sign again? Hand sign is supposed to be that symbol behind Tokiko. So you just make 2 loops and then have your other fingers up there. Okay. What are you doing around 6 a.m. on the 9th?
Judging by the way you asked that, I assume that's Jin's estimated time of death?
Well, yes.
You know what? Maybe the plot twist is like, oh no, we're actually inside a game, right? We don't know anything about a simulation theory. I'll assume it's like Truman Show. No, it's, yeah, like they said, it's basically, what if everything that you know is part of a simulation? Like you are stuck inside a digital world. And just did the world's most egregious fourth wall break after fourth wall break, right? What? If I'm in a game, are you saying that all of my words are showing up in a text box?
I was in Okinawa from the night of the 8th. I had a seminar to attend on the 9th and 10th. I returned to Tokyo late last night.
I checked the logs for hotels and airports, for smartphone access points, and the security footage for each location. It's true that Tokiko was in Okinawa from the 8th to the 10th.
So she has an alibi.
As long as you presume Jin's body wasn't brought back with her from Okinawa.
By the way, would you mind if I asked you a question?
What is it?
Are
You just did.
Perhaps a Freyer?
Freyer?
Frey. Thought I heard that somewhere before. Yeah, Frey to free.
I am asking the person within you.
What?
I will ask you one more time. Are you a Freyer?
Yes.
Hey, Yuki.
As I thought. Then you've realized this world is fictional.
Oh,
Am
shit.
I correct?
Yes.
Ryuki, what's gotten into you?
Then please tell me the nil number. If you truly are a Freyer, you should know it.
With the nil number? Why, easy. It's... It's 049072. I don't know it.
So, you don't know. In other words, you lied.
No good. She saw right through it. I thought that I could get her to keep talking if I faked my way through it.
Way to go.
What is a nil number? What is a Freyer? Frey.
Is there a number in the friggin'
It was
QR
written on
video?
that sign.
Frey to free. Frey can mean fight, but it can also mean to wear out or tear.
Remember what Tokiko said.
So, like, she is speaking to me. That's why she's like, I'm talking to the person within you. Like, she's talking to me. But, okay, so I'm going to have to come back to this at some point and give her the nil number. Everywhere I go, I see 11037.
Their ultimate goal is to break down this world and emancipate its people.
Miss Shigure, are you sure Nyes didn't make the QR video?
We did not.
But the word Frey was written on that sign in the QR code.
We of Nyes are only involved in Bats 490, which we created half a year ago. We are not the ones who created the QR video. The word Frey being displayed on that sign must be a coincidence.
That can't be just a coincidence.
Oh, but it can. After all, we are living in nothing but a simulation. A false world created by a program. And such
Run by
programs
someone
always
named
have
Spike
some
Chunsoft.
glitches lurking under the surface. We call such glitches scenes. Coincidences like this are a manifestation of such glitches. Proof of imperfection. proof of the scenes.
Yeah.
The appearance of Jin's corpse is also likely to be an example of such phenomenon.
Yeah, it's all about like you might have heard it called nil means null, right? Nil, yeah, nil means like zero, like nothing. I might have heard it called a glitch in the matrix. When you see something that seems off, like something like you see two people who look identical standing like 10 feet apart wearing the same clothes and they don't know each other. Like that's a glitch in the matrix. Like the matrix accidentally spawned in two of the same NPC.
What?
Are you familiar with the Philadelphia experiment?
Now we're doing the Philadelphia
It's
experiment?
a top-secret military experiment that's said to have taken place in the American city of Philadelphia on October 28, 1943. A powerful electromagnetic wave was fired towards the USS Eldridge, a destroyer-class warship. Supposedly, the reason for doing this was to conceal the ship from showing up on radar. But as soon as the experiment began, something strange happened. The Eldridge was enshrouded in a greenish mist, then vanished. Afterward, it appeared at a military port in Norfolk, nearly 200 miles away from the shipyard in Philadelphia. Sometime later, it reappeared in its original position again.
So you're saying it teleported?
Well, it's nothing but an urban legend. Just an occult story with low credibility.
I relayed Tama's story directly
Yes,
to Tokiko.
Exactly. However, the story doesn't end there. When the USS Eldridge returned to Philadelphia, there were several sailors on board, but some of them had melted like a rotten banana, while others ended up with their bodies entirely burned and blackened. Others were said to have merged with the steel hull, their bodies having become a piece of the ship. Does that sound familiar?
You mean Jin? Are you saying his right half teleported here?
It isn't impossible. If a seam was torn, that is.
Impossible.
You like this park, don't you, Ryuki?
I feel calm when I'm around nature. It's like I can feel the buzz inside me quieting down. Tama, what do you think about what Tokiko said earlier? Is something like teleportation really possible?
Hey, come on. I told you the Philadelphia experiment is just an urban legend.
How else can you explain what happened with Jin? We can't deny that his right half suddenly appeared out of nowhere.
Jeez. Then why don't we find out for ourselves?
What do you mean?
Let's teleport.
You want to go to the studio right now?
No need. Just close your eyes.
My eyes?
Just do it.
Okay.
Duh, she can literally show you images.
What the? Did we teleport here?
Are you serious?
We're in Studio Devita, aren't we?
It just seems that way. We're not actually there.
Last night, I scanned every nook and cranny of the scene. What you're looking at now is what I replicated using that data.
Wow. It's like I'm actually there. The corpse looks so real.
Want me to put a mosaic over it?
Uncensored is fine.
Now, less digressing and more investigating. Your objective is to solve the mystery behind the sudden appearance of Jin's right half.
Alright, let's start looking around.
Virtual reality activation. Alright, I'm going to go check on my dinner real quick. I'll be right back. Hydration reminder. Might as well. Wow, virtual reality. Yeah, everything is going to start sliding across the room. The VR allows you to walk around the scene and gather information. Tama's special vision modes, such as X-ray mode, can be applied to everything. By changing the special mode, what you can inspect will change. Utilize this to find the hidden information.
Wow, I can switch to X-ray mode too.
That's because I've gathered all data from the scene.
Okay. Alright. Wow. There's a bunch of bodies back there. Or mannequins or something. Yeah, they're mannequins. Like, what? Is he a mannequin? Okay. Quiz show set. Confirm the status before the body combusted. Okay.
Like I mentioned yesterday, Jin's estimated time of death is 6 o'clock on February 9th. Based on the time this corpse appeared, it should be about 40 hours ago. Rigor mortis seems to be fading already. It's not completely gone yet, but the body has somewhat softened at this point. It should take more time to get to this stage if it's been on a rooftop in the winter. That's why I think this corpse was kept indoors. Someplace warm.
Obtain information. Corpse discovery situation. Rigor mortis was already fading and the body had somewhat softened by the time it was found. Okay. From status before the body combusted. Is there anything else that I need to confirm the status of in here? Okay.
What's this? There's something inside the body.
3 things catch my attention. First, a mixture of potassium chlorate, sulfur, and red phosphorus.
Yup.
This is probably
Yup.
a fire starter. It would ignite very easily. The fuse is coiled up and extends from there. By the way, the fuse includes an oxidizing agent, so it can continue to burn even inside the body. And finally, at the end of the fuse is a powder mixture of iron oxide and aluminum. This is a substance that
thermite.
causes a thermite reaction. When ignited, it creates heat of over 3,000 degrees Celsius and burns violently.
Inside the corpse is a fuel that goes off with even the slightest impact, a fuse, and a substance that causes a thermite reaction. Okay.
What's this? Getting a better look at it. It looks like something tied to his waist. It's like a spider's thread. No, even thinner.
My analysis concludes that this is a CNT, or carbon nanotube.
Ah.
Graphene sheets with the thickness of a single carbon atom. These were rolled into a cylindrical shape to make these nanotubes.
Okay.
The diameter is
So
about
it was
0.4
ignited from above.
nanometers. A single nanometer is 1/1000th of 1 meter, so it's not visible to the naked eye.
What? But I can see it.
That's because this thread is made by bundling multiple CNTs. I've also enhanced your vision so you'd be able to see it. By the way, CNTs are extremely durable. They're elastic and hard to break, and it's said that their theoretical maximum tensile strength is 50 times that of steel. Anyway, where is the other end of the CNT connected?
And around. Device is a Sanskrit word that means dualism. Yeah, I think they say that.
That way. Over by that red lamp.
CNT attached to the corpse's hip is extended towards the light. Cloning theory is the real deal than teleportation science, and I'll stand on this hill. So you think it's cloning? But then, how did he get here? I mean, they did turn off the lights, so maybe they snuck him in. I mean, that was my original theory, was cloning. That he was a clone. And, like, how else would you have it so that he died 6 years apart from each half?
What's this?
It's the light switch.
The CNT is tied to it.
Oh, so when they turned the lights back on, it exploded. The CNT extending from the corpse was threaded through the ceiling beam and touched the light switch. CNT or carbon nanotube tied to the corpse's waist. Passed through the ceiling beams and stretched toward the red lamp. Okay, so what do you want me to do now?
I wonder how deep this sign is embedded.
What do we do at times like these?
Right, the X-ray. The bottom part of the signboard is stuck pretty deep in there.
There's a bit of a curve at the tip. Kind of like a man's, you know what?
Couldn't you have compared it to a fishhook or something?
Well, it won't come out easily. Whoever stuck it in probably didn't want it pulled out.
Of course not. A signboard would be useless unless it's standing.
It's useless unless it's standing?
Let's not go there.
No, that's not what I meant.
The signboard was stuck in the corpse, so it's difficult to remove. Yeah, like they clearly wanted it to be standing up. But nag my brain.
Okay, it looks like we're pretty
This
much
is how the
done
body just naturally
investigating
appeared on the field
Using
without the
clues
suspect
we've
leaving any
gathered
trace
so
of footprints,
far,
right?
We should be able to solve the mystery.
You mean the mystery of how Jin's body appeared? That's what you're talking about, right?
Yep.
The truth reenactment allows you to find the truth with the information you've gathered. Answer Tama's questions with the best answer. Only by correctly answering her questions will the truth be reenacted.
Let's get on that now. First thing, about that
Oh,
power
God.
outage when the body appeared. Was it really just a power outage?
I was wondering about that too. The lights came back on way too quickly. Plus, if the power did go out, the stream should have cut out at the same time.
But the stream went on, no problem.
So it wasn't an outage. The lights were switched.
But how did the lights get turned off?
Well, I think I know what did it.
No, this. I wanna... Here, I'll do it this way. How do the lights get turned off? Okay, I have to move around. You can't see, but you couldn't see anyway. The lights get turned off with the light switch.
That's the switch that powers the lighting.
Yeah, let's not overthink this. Someone simply walked up and flipped this switch.
But no one was near the switch when the lights went out. Let's try to think of something else.
How do the lights get turned off? Oh my god, they're doing a Danganronpa. The electric kettle.
An electric kettle?
Maybe if someone turned on this kettle while the studio was using its maximum amperage.
But the breaker didn't trip. There must be some other way.
Maybe it's the buzzer.
The answer button by this contestant's seat is actually...
It's not a light switch.
I'm sorry, the only thing left to look at is the corpse.
There were bundled CMTs tied to the body. They were routed through the ceiling beams and onto the light switch.
But a dead body can't pull strings.
Precisely.
No, but it can fall. From the ceiling, I mean.
Now that you mention it, I thought I heard something hit the floor right after the lights went out.
The body fell from the ceiling and tugged on the CNT, which caused the light switch to turn off.
Bullshit.
So on to the next question. The corpse was hidden up in the ceiling, right? Then how did it fall?
How'd the corpse fall down? Oh. The options are the ceiling beams were damaged, the culprit dropped it from above, the CNT attached to the switch was pulled. Yes, the gameplay screen is relatively lower than its usual position. It's intentional because watch. So I'm hiding that. Because it does not like things on the top of the screen. It really does not like the trivia ticker and this little thing. I'll have to get like a picture that I can cover that with for the next time, because I'm sure I'll have to do another virtual reality. Okay, so the ceiling beams were damaged, the culprit dropped it from above, CNT attached to the switch was pulled, or the rigor mortis softened. I think the rigor mortis softened. Rigor mortis was already fading, and the body had somewhat softened by the time it was found.
Body softening after rigor mortis. The body must have been placed up in the ceiling like a bridge between two beams. It would stay up there while the body is still stiff. But as time passes and rigor mortis lessens, the corpse softens.
And that's what made it fall down. Now, for the final question. Why did the body explode and burn?
Well, that can be explained by using the X-ray mode.
Inside the corpse is fuel.
It's because of the contraption set up inside the body. The ignition agent
Holy
combusted
shit.
from the impact of the body hitting the ground. The fire coiled
Look at
forward
this.
and onto the substance that triggered a thermite reaction. The substance was eventually ignited, causing a huge explosion.
So that interval between the fall and explosion was because of the time it took for the fire to reach the end of the fuse. I get it. It was hard to find traces of that trick because it was such an analog method.
Okay, get rid of the fucking ticker!
Right, I think we're starting to figure things out here. So you can turn off this VR space now.
Yeah, turn it off!
No, not yet.
No, please!
That was just a rehearsal. We still have the main show.
What do you mean?
We're recreating the culprit's actions.
Are you telling me to do that?
You're the only actor here, aren't you?
Actor?
Can you turn off the stupid thing at the top of the screen?
So, I'm Tama, the director and camera operator. Now that I'm in the director's chair, I'm not going to tolerate shoddy acting. So keep that in mind.
She's holding a camera in her
Recording
hands.
something?
Of course we are. We're testing a theory here, so we need to create something that can be viewed objectively.
I have no idea what you're going on about.
Shut your stupid mouth, you third-rate bit part actor! Are you too much of a moron to figure this out without the director having to tell you everything?
But...
Just zip it and play the culprit. If we're doing this, we're going for the Academy Award.
Academy? Like, the nuts?
Enough! Let's get this started! Ready? Action!
Hi! I'm, the culprit who killed Jin. Now, prepare to witness an amazing show featuring this corpse.
Not as you're acting amateurish, but I don't even understand what kind of character you're trying to play here.
I am an amateur.
Well, this is just the beginning, so I'll give you a pass for now. Let's start with the positioning of the body. Where and how was it placed?
Well...
It was placed up above on the rafters. Can we please get rid of the stupid shit on the top of the screen?
It was right here. The body was placed so it was hung like a bridge.
It's
between
showing
two
the body
beams.
up in the
We could
rafters,
place
laying
it like
across two
this because it was
beams.
stiff from rigor mortis. So that's how they did the light trick.
Carbon nanotubes, CNT, were tied to the body. The CNT went up the beams and extended downward, onto the light switch.
CNT is too thin to be seen with the naked eye, so no one noticed it.
I've got it all set up. Now I just need to wait for the rigor mortis to subside.
Hey, aren't you supposed to be in character?
Boy! I sure hope the corpse gets soft
She's
soon.
doing like a dance.
It needs to be soft and squishy! Like an octopus!
This scene makes no sense. I'm cutting it out.
You made me do it!
And after time passed, rigor mortis began to subside.
It's slowly melting, and then it fell. And somehow the body fell correctly.
The body falls, and the impact sets off the ignition agent inside it. The fire travels up the fuse line.
Soon after, a staff member turns on the lights.
Bam! A body appears, as if it teleported in out of nowhere. Sometime later, the burning fuse inside the body reaches the explosives.
It's exploded.
And that is the truth behind the corpse's sudden appearance and explosion!
Ah! Good work! I got some nice footage of the reenactment.
I still
Okay,
don't understand
100%
why the acting
reenacted.
was necessary.
Please get rid of it. Thank you. Jesus Christ. I don't know if it's the game, if it's my capture card sucking, but holy crap, it did not like that. And I have no idea how to fix that.
It all makes sense now. That corpse didn't teleport here after all.
Of course it didn't. Though the culprit obviously wanted it to seem that way.
Half of a body just suddenly appearing out of nowhere. Just like the Philadelphia experiment. Someone went through all that trouble to make it look like something strange occurred.
I think they also wanted to draw as much attention as possible to that sign. All so they could spread that QR video.
My God. Seriously? I can't with this. What has my sister done to the car? She sent me a picture and said to confirm these were always on, and it's like every warning light on the entire car dash. I'm like, no. All right, Tama. About the time Rick Morris would.
The culprit must have wanted the body to fall during the live stream, right?
I gotta read it
Would have
fast.
been pointless otherwise. But could they really predict when rigor mortis would dissipate so accurately?
The culprit didn't put the corpse up on the ceiling beams while it was completely stiff. It had to have been after the body had started to soften, just slightly. That way, they could estimate that the body would fall in a few hours or so. The stream was scheduled for a whole 6 hours. The culprit was fine as long as the body fell sometime during that period.
Why did the culprit blow up the corpse?
Their goal was to make it seem like a supernatural phenomenon.
Yeah, it's only when certain things are on the screen. Like the stupid ticker at the top of the screen that I can't turn off. Or I'm guessing it's the option on the right of the Tama conversation here.
That's why they couldn't leave the CNT on the scene.
Because it would give away the trick?
Right.
So that's why they caused a thermite reaction and destroyed the CNT.
God. Get that shit out of here. You're gonna glitch out my fucking stream again. Okay, no, I guess it was the one on the left. About the reason the corpse's cross-section was facing downward.
That body fell from the studio ceiling. If it fell sideways when it landed, the culprit's plans would have been ruined.
Yes, like you said, it would have been pointless unless the sign was standing erect. Just like a man's you-know-what.
Again with that joke? Besides, it is not useless when it's not erect.
Exactly.
What?
There was another purpose to the sign. It's the same reason darts and rockets have tails.
Oh.
I get it. The cut surface would naturally face the ground because of that sign. It was meant to control the body's posture as it fell.
Smart.
So, to wrap it all up, the culprit's motive was to make this seem like a supernatural phenomenon and to spread the QR video, right?
I don't know if that's all there is to it, but probably.
I wonder why Jin was chosen.
Who knows?
Where could his left side be?
It hasn't been found yet. Anyway, starting our search for the people who might have the intel we need is #1 rule of investigation, right?
Like who?
Jin's right half was up in the studio ceiling the whole time we were shooting the show. There must be someone who knew about it, or at least noticed it.
You mean... the director, Shinpei Wagai.
Right.
Where is he now?
I've tracked him down using his smartphone GPS. He's in Akihabara right now, at the Maid Cafe Sunfish Pocket.
Maid Cafe, Sunfish Pocket. It's still got the 0 picture. Wow. Hasn't changed.
There he is.
Shinpei!
Ah, shit.
What the fuck?
Damn!
What the fuck, dude? Quit the Yakuza and you friggin'
Firing your gun in here?
Yeah.
Are you insane? There are customers and staff in here.
Where?
My bad.
An apology is not gonna cut it.
Several people have called the authorities. The local police should be here soon.
Hey, can't you just let me go?
What?
I told you, my girl's pregnant, right? I can't go to jail! That's why I accepted his offer in the first
I'm gonna say
place.
someone else told him to do
I
it.
needed money to take care of my kid.
Accepted whose offer?
Some guy named Terror. I don't know his real name. Haven't seen his face or heard his voice either. All my contact with him was through Nile.
What did he ask you to do?
He said...
I want to borrow your studio for an hour or so on the 10th, before you start preparing for the stream. Do not let anyone near the studio during this time. That includes you. All you need to do is keep the entrance unlocked. That's all. I'll pay you $5 million. If everything goes well, I'll pay you on the night of the 11th.
So me and the staff haven't met this Terror guy at all. I don't know what happened in the studio either. I had no idea that was gonna happen.
come to class 3A at Sekila High. You'll get your money there.
Class 3A at Sekiba High.
Ryuki!
Yeah, let's go.
Oh shit!
The director of Horodori Institute of Genetics, Chikara Horodori.
No way. It can't be.
Nothing to be done. Ikume Shrine. We can wash our belly button here.
Mr. Date told me about this shrine. This place is so full of nature. Just like Yoyagi Park. It's just calming here.
I see.
Tama, do you mind giving me some support?
What do you mean?
I've been thinking about Chikara's murder.
Are you sure you're okay, Ryuki?
What do you mean?
I feel like all of this has been taking a huge mental toll on you.
I'm fine. More importantly, can you recreate the crime scene for me? I just need to close my eyes, right?
Yeah, but... Fine. I'll play along. You are technically my master. I can't disobey your orders.
Thanks. Let's start then. It's perfect. It's just like the real thing.
I learned how to do 3D modeling in a correspondence course. Back when I was a student, my grandma told me I should learn a skill set.
The students' desks. Nothing that might lead to a clue. It's a monitor used for class. It's a window.
Ryuki, can you not rub your face on it?
I'm not!
A student's chair. Nothing really of note. There are lockers lined up here. Nothing suspicious inside. It's a blackboard. There's nothing particularly suspicious about it. A teacher's desk. There's nothing suspicious about it. It's the door to the classroom. Oh, is there something suspicious about it?
Chikara's right side. The cross-section is stuck right onto the blackboard.
What's the estimated time of death?
Based on the time the body was discovered, that would make it about 4 hours ago.
So, around 8 p.m. on February 11th. Right around the time we were meeting with Tokiko.
I'm sorry, Ryuki. This might freak you out, but there's something I have to tell you. Will you hear me out?
What?
The thing is, this corpse is so cowardly that...
It has no guts!
What?
I know. That was so bad. The joke was over before I even said it. But I just had to do it. I mean, look, the corpse is completely missing its guts. I couldn't let this chance pass me by.
Looks like there aren't any other clues here. Satisfied?
Won't let me look at the Chizuya? Or the stone? About the Nile message Terror sent Shinpei.
I think he was lying about the money. Terror probably wanted someone to find Chikara's body.
You mean he wanted Shinpei to find it?
Not necessarily. It might have been for the police. Terror might have predicted that someone from the police would contact Shinpei.
Is Terror the culprit?
That's my assumption. I can't think of any other suspects.
Just who is this Terror?
I wouldn't be having so much trouble if I knew that.
It can't be Tokiko, can it? Tokiko was with me at Chikara's time of death, and she was in Okinawa during the incident with Jin.
Yeah, at the very least, it seems unlikely that she did it personally.
But something has been bothering me. I feel like Tokiko is involved somehow. Chikara was a member of NICE, and he knew about Bats 490. That's not all. The appearance of Jin's corpse was made to seem like a paranormal phenomenon, as if the same thing from the Philadelphia experiment had happened.
After all, we are living in nothing but a simulation. A false world created by a program.
Could she have done all this to give her claim credibility?
I don't know, but it's possible.
What about the security cameras?
I checked the footage, but I didn't see anyone suspicious. Of course, that place is huge, so there are plenty of areas the security cameras don't cover.
Any cameras on campus?
None. You remember what Gen said? The security at Sekiba High is completely lacking.
In any case, let's go see Tokiko. I have to talk to her.
Understood. We've come this far. I'll back you up until you're satisfied.
Back to the nice.
I've been expecting you. I thought you would be arriving soon.
What do you mean?
I mean, I knew you would come see me.
About this room.
As you know, this is the President's office at the NICE Japan branch.
The world is full of rubbish. Such things should all be washed away. That was my thinking when I designed this room.
You designed it?
Yes. The flow of water cleanses one's heart, just like the flow of time.
There's a big window here. There's a glass doll here. Why the sunglasses?
These aren't sunglasses. It's a fairy's black bra.
What a degenerate.
Anything suspicious about Tokiko?
Not really. She's a kind woman. But I obviously wouldn't tell you even if I did know something. As her secretary, it's part of my job to protect her secrets.
Mamoru is an excellent employee who faithfully fulfills his duties. I have complete trust in him.
I'm honored to hear that. I respect you from the bottom of my heart as well.
Gag.
Jin's right half didn't teleport.
I've solved the mystery, Miss Shigure. Jin's right half didn't teleport. It was just made to seem that way. It should have been obvious when you think about it. Teleportation? It's impossible. We live in a simulation? This is a fake world created by a program? Impossible. Simulation theory is nothing but occult nonsense. Just a ludicrous myth, like UFOs, ghosts, and Kappa. I'm sure there are people who'd like to believe in these things. And there are groups who profit by making people believe.
Mr. Ryuki, it appears as though there's been some misunderstanding. We of NICE have nothing to do with this.
Are you sure about that? All the pieces would fit together if NICE is the one that made the QR video. The falsified paranormal phenomenon. What was written on the signboard. It all advances your agenda. Could it be that you wanted to spread the QR video by showing that sign along with the corpse on stream?
As I've told you, we are not the ones who made the QR video. What is the purpose of the QR video in the first place? Are you saying there is some message urging people to join Nyes in it?
Do you know someone named Chinpei Wagai?
No, I don't.
Then do you know about Terror?
I've heard that name on the news, yes. This is about the culprit, is it not?
Yes.
Danganronpa 2 trauma.
I have absolutely no idea who it could be. I'm sorry I can't help you, but...
About Chikara's murder.
I know of the incident, of course. However...
Yes, I know you have an alibi. We were here, having a conversation during the time of Chikara Horadori's death. But that doesn't necessarily mean you're completely innocent. You are the president of Nyes. Surely you have plenty of subordinates who can do your bidding.
Are you implying I ordered someone to kill him?
It's a possibility.
And what would be my motive?
Well...
Remember what Tokiko said. Chikara Horadori is an avid believer in the Order of Percent. Their order and Nyes are heading in completely different directions.
Perhaps Nyes and the Order of Percent are hostile.
I see. You're suggesting there was a conflict between organizations. It is true that Nyes and the Order of Percent have differing beliefs. However, we are not at odds with one another. Both organizations believe in the simulation theory. In that respect, we are comrades.
What do they believe in?
We are living in a simulation, a false world. And from this false world, we seek emancipation. That is what Nyes believes. On the other hand, the Order of Percent, we are living in a simulation, a false world. But they wish to remain imprisoned within it, forever.
Forever?
Mr. Ryuki, have you ever played an open-world game where you play as a criminal?
A game that lets you rob, murder, blow things up, leave a trail of debris wherever you go. An absurd, heinous game where you can freely commit all sorts of horrible crimes.
I've never played anything like that, but I know what you mean.
Then you can understand. If this is a false world created by someone, then the Order of Percent believe they can do whatever they wish. To them, this place is a true utopia. A dream world where they're allowed to do anything they want with no real consequences.
That's why they want to live here forever?
Exactly.
I get it. That's why Chikara was researching immortality.
In theory, using purge, even immortality is achievable. The ultimate dream that humanity has been yearning for thousands of years. It will soon become a reality. What do you think? Isn't that wonderful?
About Chikara's research on immortality.
I'm aware that Chikara was very particular about immortality. However, I will say one thing. One must not believe in eternal youth. Eternal youth is a lie. By the way, Mr. Ryugi, do you remember what you said earlier? Simulation theory is nothing but occult nonsense. That is clearly false. The simulation theory is not occult. It falls within the realm of science. In fact, many esteemed scientists have given serious thought to the matter. The theory was originally proposed by a Swedish philosopher. However, the concept has been around since long ago, even as far back as the days of Plato and Zhuangzi. This world may be an illusion. At least, there is no way to prove it isn't an illusion. There are great people throughout history who have held such ideas.
But there's no way to prove it is an illusion either, is there?
No, there is plenty of science to support it. The holographic principle, theory of relativity, the measurement problem in quantum theory can also be considered proof.
An absolute pervert wearing black bra on his face. The Swedish philosopher's claim?
I'd like to ask you one thing. Beings that are far more intelligent and advanced than we humans.
Do they exist?
Do you believe a civilization of such beings exists anywhere in this world? And by this world, I mean all possible worlds in the entire universe, including those outside of our own.
Well, somewhere out there, probably.
I agree. Taking that into consideration, we're left with 3 possibilities. 1. Civilization hasn't reached a level of technology advanced enough to create a simulation that can't be distinguished from reality. 2. Civilization has reached a level of technology advanced enough to accomplish this, but it hasn't for some
Eternal
reason.
youth is a lie. Explain Keanu's never-changing face then, right?
3. Civilization has reached that level of technology and has no strong reason not to use it. Therefore, they've proceeded with creating an intricate simulation. Which of these do you think is most likely?
Are you saying it's 3?
That is what a famous Swedish philosopher believed, at least. He further
Starting to like
explains
Tokiko?
that
She's nice.
civilization must have run simulations millions or even trillions of times. In which case, it would make sense to believe our world would be included in one of those simulations.
You're saying it's far more likely that we're one of the countless simulated worlds, rather than a world that exists in the one and only reality. Do I have that right?
Yes.
Holographic principle?
Even light cannot escape a black hole. I'm sure you've heard this before. Information is the same. It cannot escape a black hole. It's known that the amount of information trapped in this way is not derived from the volume of the black hole, but the surface area. Considering this, you can conclude that information in a 3-dimensional space is stored in the boundary of its 2-dimensional surface. In other words, all information stored in this universe is encoded in a single flat plane.
My capture card can't handle having text across the entire screen. That's what I'm starting to guess.
Just like a hologram. Regarding gravity and other physical processes, they can be completely accounted for through the laws of physics defined by the boundary surface. Let's take a character from an action game, for example. When that character falls, you may think he was pulled to the ground by gravity. However, gravity does not actually exist in the game world.
It's Ryoma. No, Ryoma's an actual character. It's the plumber man.
Only code that was written in the program. The character's body is merely made to show as if it fell based on its code.
You think this world is the same?
The holographic principle is not a theory. It is a principle. It has already been mathematically proven.
Processing speed problem?
Say this world really is a simulation. Then that would mean a computer or something that's running the simulation exists somewhere, right? But it doesn't seem realistic that everything that happens in the universe could be derived by
So the
calculation.
Earth is flat.
Yes, you are right. However, there is no need to calculate every phenomenon, only what observers see and experience. Take the measurement problem in quantum theory. It explains the inexplicable phenomenon observed in the double-slit experiment. Quantum matter appears as particles when observed, and as waves when not observed. For the latter, its position cannot be specified because it exists as a stochastic wave.
Nolma?
Therefore, it must be calculated and processed as the entire wave, and is impossible to reduce. The faster an object
Ryoma.
moves, or as the effects of gravity increase along with the increase in mass, time progresses slower, as I'm sure you know.
And that's related to processing speed?
Yes. When the load during calculation is increased, a phenomenon akin to a processing
It's
failure.
Mario's distant cousin Alejandro.
That is why nothing can exceed the speed of light. The calculation wouldn't be able to catch up if acceleration is infinite.
What do you want from an anime? Right, voice actors give life to characters, Z. Tokiko. Oh, why did she glitch in? Oh, they all glitch in. Okay. Tokiko Shigure. She's female. She's 53 years old. Her birthday is February 15th. She's the president of Naiatsulo's Japan branch. She likes the flow of water, the flow of time, X, diamond shapes, and bugs, glitches. She dislikes nothing. Her hobbies include simulation theory research. She's good at prophecy. The president of Nike's Japan, a believer in simulation theory, she sincerely believes that the world she lives in is fake and was created by someone. She has no interest in living a long life in this world. Oh, she's gonna die. And Mamoru Bodai. Nekomar. No. He's male. We don't know how old he is. His birthday is 25th of May. He's Tokiko's secretary and bodyguard. He likes Tokiko. He dislikes men, manliness, and testosterone. His hobbies include making scrapbooks from tabloid magazines. He's good at self-defense and martial arts. Previously worked under So Seijima, but is now the secretary and bodyguard of Tokiko Shigure, the president of Nike's Japan. Not the best personality, but is loyal to his employer. And she says eternal youth is a lie. Right? In code. To codify or turn to symbols. This means all information in existence is recorded on a flat surface. Your 2D waifu is closer than you thought. Rigor mortis softening. Tama is explaining how corpses soften after rigor mortis. I was watching porn yesterday while my mom walked in. I went from rigor mortis to soft in an instant. Good example there, Tama. CNT is highly flammable carbon material. It doesn't stand a chance against 3,000 degree temperature, but it bonds with oxygen to create carbon dioxide, which helps extinguish the flame. The reason the corpse is on the blackboard is because it doesn't have internal organs anymore. The open space inside the body has a lower pressure than the outside. It's similar to how suction cups work. Additionally, the simulation in the real world may be a simulation itself, kind of like a Matryoshka doll. Just so you know, I'm not saying I believe the simulation theory. The simulation theory isn't too credible because of this Matryoshka aspect. What? What? I think you're behind, so I'm not sure what you're referring to. Let me explain the double slit experiment. We shoot a ray of light toward a board with two slits with a screen behind it. This causes the rays to be distorted to look like stripes. This is because the light has the property of a wave. Then what would happen if we shot light molecules one at a time? The light molecules will show up as a dot on the screen. By continuously doing this, the stripes reappear. Why is this? The light molecules are only being shot one by one, so the board shouldn't have an effect. The next part of this experiment was using a detection device to see which slit the molecule went through. This caused the stripes to disappear and only two lines appeared on the screen. Isn't that interesting? When it's not being observed, they appear as waves, but as soon as you try to observe it, they appear as lines. This is the gist of the detection problem in molecular theory. Yeah, that's quantum. Like as soon as you observe it, it changes its nature. Rigor mortis section is wild, right? Did I miss something? I read all the trivia. Oh, is it a manual thing? Oh. Okay, there we go. I'm getting sleepy.
I see. Then let us leave it at that. In any case, there is no denying that the simulation theory is true. But unlike Chikara, I have no interest in the concept of immortality, because my objective is to tear at the seams of this world and emancipate us all.
So you mean dying?
No. Death and emancipation are completely different. I have no desire to commit suicide, though I would be fine with dying at any time.
Because this world isn't real.
There is that, yes. However, there is another reason. If I wish to do so, I can resurrect myself. We are living in a false world created by a program. Therefore, if we can rewrite its code, we can create miracles, like reincarnation.
Jesus Christ.
Bringing someone who has already passed back to life.
She suddenly went psycho.
Has this woman lost it? Ryuki, you were right. There's clearly a lot of reasons to be suspicious of Tokika.
Yeah. Let's check with Wingsync.
Boy, we turned it that way. It's been shattered into pieces. It's Momoru, Tokiko's secretary and bodyguard. An absolute pervert wearing a black bra on his face.
The symbol of Nyes, the non-Yupal X. There are 4 unseen X's hidden within. They represent the truth of the world you live in. That is yet another meaning inside the non-Yupal X.
Let's wink sync. I'm gonna make you wink.
I saw everything. If you don't do as I say, I'm sure you know where this is going.
What is this?
Looks like Tokiko is blackmailing someone.
What is it she saw?
I don't know. This is as far as we can get through Wingsync.
Then...
Yes, let's get a deeper look into her mind. Using a regular sync.
This woman's definitely in the same league as Saito. Remember, 6 minutes.
Ryuki, just to confirm, you did get permission, right?
Yes, she accompanied me voluntarily and...
No, I meant from Boss.
I haven't seen Boss. She wasn't in the control room.
It's fine. I'll be sure to talk to her later.
I don't think this is a good idea. Besides, you don't look so good, Ryuki.
I'm fine. So please, I need more leads to solve this case.
But you... Fine. I'll help you for now, but I won't be held responsible. Deal? Look, Ryuki. Please just don't cause any problems. You can only stay in Somnium for 6 minutes. I absolutely need you to follow this rule.
Yes, understood.
Okay then. Let's begin.
You eat enough? You're kind of skinny. Skinny. Skinny man. Bless you. I said skinny man, not sneezy man. We're just in her office.
I wonder if this is the nice president's room. It's really white, though.
Let's make an acronym poem with the letters for Nice.
Where the hell is this coming from?
N.
Okay. N. Not that I know why.
A.
Angry.
I.
Incoming?
X.
Yeah.
Shingu River Ray.
Not that I know why. Angry incoming Shingu River Ray. The Shingu River Ray. Such a kind animal.
Angered by humans polluting waterways, I
Do you
guess.
mind?
Somnium scan, activate!
Oh my god, Venom, hi! No. Oh yes, I love you. Don't you worry. Don't step on my phone. Do you mind? Mayatsulo's intentions. It seems like Tokiko was threatening someone. By peeking into her mind's abyss, you might discover something. Stare into Tokiko's abyss. Oh, don't mind if I do.
This is such a quiet place. So empty and blank.
Maybe that's Tokiko's mental state. Pretty eccentric. Hopefully we can find something here.
Looks like we can only interact with that ripped up book.
Right. Let's investigate.
Dude. Blow your nose. Also, you're welcome for getting that dried up, crusty booger off your nose. Yeah. Yeah.
That's... a book of nice teachings. Why is it ripped in half?
Because the nice had a schism.
Does it say anything?
Yeah, just one phrase. The intersection between the warp and weft. The rest is ripped off.
I remember Tokiko saying something like that.
The intersection between the warp and weft, that's where the scene can occur. Right?
I wonder what she meant by that.
Who knows? Why don't you join NICE to find out? Anyway, that's about all that we can get from this book.
All of are to cipher the book and find the scene.
When did
Quiet
this
Place
get
title
here?
card.
This wasn't here earlier.
What does it say?
That's where the scene can occur. Combining it with the book from earlier, the intersection between the warp and weft, that's where the scene can occur.
That's exactly what Tokiko said. If it's coming out in her Somnium, it must hold some significance.
Are you gonna make it, man? Okay.
That's just what we saw in the wink sink.
It's the wink sink. Oh. She got split between her white and her weft. Or the warp and the weft. Uh-oh. She killed someone? What? Gen? She killed Gen? Saw the scene. Decipher the book and find the scene. Can you please move away from the microphone if you're gonna snort like that? Thank you. Don't move closer to the microphone. Dude. Really? I will boil some water and shove you in the bathroom. Don't tempt me. Dude. Do not snort directly into the microphone. Decipher the book and find AI. Olive into her writing and the art too.
I can't really make out what happened, though. I did see Gen, I think.
It was just really chaotic.
Maybe the key to solving this Somnium has to do with what we found in the Nice book.
The intersection between the warp and weft, that's where the scene can occur. That will help us? I don't know about that. I don't see how that will help us right now.
I don't think it's completely unrelated, but...
The next suspicious thing is...
Do you see anything?
Not really. Seems a lot deeper. It was pretty shallow earlier.
Let's dive in.
What? Dive? Here?
Yeah. Where else would I be talking about?
But it's really deep. And Red, what if there's an angry Shingu River Ray in there?
Enough with the complaining. You don't even need to breathe. It'll be fine. Go for it.
Fine.
Why do you always gain this weird confidence during syncs?
Underwater movement. You can swim around underwater. Underwater movement will also progress time. Oh.
That was surprising. All of a sudden, we're out of the water.
We fell from up there.
But we ended up in the same room. Oh look, the book again.
Let's check it out. Is that?
This is the first Somnium that I've gone to that's had 2 collectibles that I found.
Ryuki, you have 5 minutes remaining.
This one's not ripped. Just another single phrase. Where the black light gathers, sadness is born.
Where the black light gathers.
Skull.
Whoa! Skulls? Why is Tokiko thinking about this?
Wait, I sense something.
What is this thing?
Huh. We're not doing anything. With this and the skulls, this is getting really creepy all of a sudden.
Maybe that's the black. Let's just search the room for now.
Yeah. If we can't find anything, we'll reread the book and think through our options again.
Okay. Olive into her writing and the art to those teachings. What do you think of Akiba? When you think of Akiba, what do you think of? You understand, E. We go to Sunfish Pocket together, E. Okay, where the black light gathers, the sadness is born, or whatever. The black light gathers. Ah, is it this one? Because this is the only one that will never be touched by the light?
A small skull.
Maybe a child's?
I can't confirm that, but most
It's
likely.
Kyoko's father.
Let's check the others too.
All of into her writing and are strongly tied to those teachings.
This one is bigger and misshapen.
Oh.
Jen?
He looks like he's in pain. Why?
Huh?
Disappeared. I wonder what the relationship between Tokiko and Gen is.
Brother and sister.
What was that?
Ryuki, you okay?
Oh, yeah.
Looks like the book was the hint.
Like, that's definitely Akihabara's main tourist attraction, aside from the many manga stores, is the main cafe. Absolutely.
Where the black light gathers, sadness is born.
After the sync, we need to ask Tokiko about Gen.
Tokiko has, and within oh, that's Shoma?
Did you see that? It became Shoma for a split second. Maybe Tokiko is related to him as well.
Why Shoma? Tama, make chase! Throw yourself in the water!
You make it sound like I'm committing suicide. Okay, here we go.
It's the same room again. But this time, the room itself is underwater too.
If this is the same as earlier, there has to be something related to Shoma.
There's a current.
Is this?
There's currents.
4 minutes remaining.
It says, where the water and ideas flow, love is born.
More metaphors, huh? Must be some kind of hint, like last time. It's a hand. And this.
The non-equal X symbol.
I remember Tokiko mentioning it.
I'm curious about the water and ideas flow part.
Anyway, let's check inside.
Yeah, if we get stuck, we can read the hint again and figure it out.
Well, wow, yeah, you are far behind, but yeah. All of her ideas are poured into her writing and are strongly tied to those teachings. Okay. Yeah. I see. goes there. And then this. No. This goes over here.
How should I check? High five?
Do the symbol.
When in Rome, how about making the same hand sign?
They see me rotating, they're hating.
It lit up.
This world is a mind. Do you understand?
Was that Tokiko's voice?
It sounded like she was talking to someone.
Tokiko has, and completely within
Tokiko's voice again.
I wonder who she's talking to. She can't be talking to herself.
Tokiko has, and resides completely within.
Let's transcend this world together.
Wait, she must be talking to...
Ryuki, look! Outside the window.
Shoma?
Oh shit, Shoma got big. Oh no, oh no!
What's going on?
Not bad for a piece of gutter trash. Saw Gen and Shoma. Decipher the book and find out the truth.
So she does have a relationship with Shoma.
Maybe what we heard earlier was for Shoma too.
Love is born.
Let's think about it later. Look at that.
And here's all the people she drowned.
It looks painful.
I have a bad feeling about this. Follow it.
Tokiko has lost and resides completely within. This is a stretch, but is it possible that Shoma is Tokiko's son?
You have 3 minutes left.
I mean, all
Get it
we know,
together, Ryuki.
from all we know, the mother left the household and that's all. She could be the mother. It's true. Is one of the friggin' things gonna be like floating along here? That would suck. We're sideways.
It's the same room again, but vertical?
This is really messing with my sense of balance. How far does this room even go?
Another book. Hopefully this is the last. This.
Okay, non-intentional angle, but
Less than 2 minutes left.
It
Be careful.
says, when the eyes are met, death is born.
Death? Tokiko is getting more and more suspicious.
Maybe our focus should be on knives. The book and an eyeball.
Do you think that's what is meant by eyes are met?
Maybe it's talking about me.
You are an eyeball. Tama, why don't you lock eyes with it?
Are you trying to kill me? It said death is born.
Then, when the eyes are met is...
All of her ideas are poured into her writing, and the rules of the stream are strongly tied to those teachings. Okay, no shit.
A big eyeball. What is going on inside her head that would make this appear?
Like I said, that old woman is crazy. So what's it gonna be?
Flip it.
And spin. I set the eyes to face each other.
The eyes are met. It seems Tokiko's... And then I gotta spin this one around.
An eyeball.
Flip it.
Is this what eyes meeting means?
Non-intentional. It was. Digging deeper, it seems Tokiko's... I have to look up to see where I'm going.
The red book. This book is closed. I'm gonna open it. There are eye symbols on the left and right pages.
That's it?
Yep, that's it.
It might be related to when the eyes are met, death is born.
Tokiko has lost, and her mind resides completely within...
You have less than a minute left. Hurry!
A closed book. I'm gonna turn it around. Nothing is happening.
Turn it around again.
Turning it around. Part 2.
And back to how it was.
Huh? What are we even doing right now?
Tokiko has lost all sense of emotion, and her mind resides completely within... Oh no.
It's a red book of nice teachings.
It has an eye symbol.
It's filled with eyes. Got it.
When the eyes are met, the eyes are now pushed together.
So, did we make the eyes meet?
Tokiko has lost all sense of emotion, and her mind resides completely within nirvanA. There are timies with negative effects. Negative timies spend time and are forced to be used. If you get one, so be careful.
"30 seconds left."
Okay, am I supposed to now open this one?
I'm gonna open it. There are eyes.
Ryuki! Ryuki, you're out of time!
I don't know what needs to be done. This book?
It's almost time, Ryuki. Huh? Already? We haven't even gotten close to the truth. Tokiko.
Tokiko. Okay.
So she does have a relationship with
Maybe what we heard earlier.
Love is...
Let's think about. Look at that.
Okay. I'm not gonna waste time going down to get the eyeball when I have to go down there anyway.
I have a bad feeling. Follow it.
You have 3 minutes left. Get it together, Ryuki.
I mean, I hate the time limits, but at the same time, I like them because that way you know you're not going to be stuck here forever. All right, I got to actually read the book first. Okay.
A big eyeball.
I got to flip that one.
An eyeball.
Gotta flip that one.
Ryuki, less than 2 minutes left. Be careful.
Where the hell am I? Isn't the... Okay, yeah. Right here. Oh, it kept the eyeball. Okay.
It's a red.
And then I've got to close that one. Okay.
The red book. A red book.
Close it.
Got it.
Okay. That's what I gotta do. And then it turns the other one into an eyeball too. Then all the eyes are meeting.
This should do it.
And there's one last book.
A new book.
When the eyes are met,
Death is
is born. Death. Tama, let's check that out too.
It's a new book of nice teachings. This time it's closed.
Flip.
Okay. Nothing is happening. Looks like a normal book.
It's kind of eerie, but you should look.
What light novel genre might get popular? Sci-fi. I don't think a hardcore SF like that will be popular in Japan-y.
You have less than a minute
It's
left.
another
Hurry!
Huh? A mirror.
So maybe she's using the simulation theory as like a coping mechanism, like an escape. Because she's seen so much death, so much destruction and stuff around her. That she's like, no, I just gotta escape somehow. Oh.
What was that?
So many people. What is Tokiko thinking?
It's still not over? We're gonna have to restart this whole thing.
So you want me to dive in again?
Tama, go!
Thought I was gonna fall forever.
You got some balls, Tama.
Thanks. But there's nothing here.
Doesn't look like we can learn anything here.
Hmm? That's... At the end of an incomplete world, truth is born.
Okay, bye.
That's...
Manipulax. There's something there.
Let's go.
Oh my god.
Ryuki, you're out of time.
Well, it's not my fault it's so fucking far away. Oh. There's no...
It's almost time, Ryuki. Huh?
Okay, I'm gonna have to restart. Now that I know what to do. You saw the scene, yeah? We know for a fact it's this one over here. And that's Shoma. And we sink down. This is as fast as I can go down, by the way. And then it was... Right, I gotta read the book first.
Ryuki, you have 5 minutes remaining.
It wasn't this one. It was this one. Or, oh, I think I might have to do all three.
How should I check?
When in Rome.
Huh? The light is gone. Maybe we did something wrong?
Anyway, let's check. Tokiko's voice again.
And what?
Okay, you gotta do them in a certain order. Giant Shoma! Okay. Then they sink. Then I go down. Now I gotta sink. Really, really slowly. Four minutes.
4 minutes remaining.
That's what I just said, Pewter. Okay. And then I gotta read the book. Then I flip this eyeball. I gotta sink down. Actually, can I do this one?
It's a red.
Close. And sink down.
You have 3 minutes left. Get it together, Ryuki.
Flip it. And then this one.
A red.
Close it. And there's one more book. Hello? Book? Thank you.
It's in you.
This one we have to open. Jump in.
Ryuki, less than 2 minutes left. Be careful.
Read the book. And then I just gotta swim up. Hot damn.
You have less than a minute left. Hurry.
The last collectible is definitely here.
30 seconds left.
Alright, alright. I'll come back for the last collectible.
I'm going to open it. Is it some kind of planning sheet? It says nirvanA Initiative.
Hey!
The nirvanA Initiative.
No good. There's too much blacked out.
Come on, isn't there anything else?
Ryuki, we're almost out of time.
Wait, try reading more of it.
Pewter, please.
Title card. A serious planning document. Cipher the book and find out the truth. nirvanA. Reach true enlightenment. (212) Ryuki Chapter 2. Go.
Miss Shigure, I've taken a look inside your mind, using this machine.
She doesn't seem bothered.
Tokiko Shigure is not a suspect. We can't detain her without clear grounds to do so.
So we have to release her. I guess we have no choice.
You don't have to explain. The images shown in Somnium are all displayed here in the control room. I haven't seen her. She probably hasn't arrived at Abyss HQ yet.
I like it when Ryuki says, Tama, it's Somnium time, and then they start somniuming everyone's mind. They just somnium all over the place. About Shoma.
Shoma Enda. I know you know about him. Can you tell me about your relationship with him?
About Gen.
Do you know someone named Gen Ishiagane? He appeared in your dream.
Alright, what's the nirvanA Initiative?
The nirvanA Initiative. Is it some sort of plan?
It seems you have many questions for me, but I apologize. I'm afraid I have prior engagements. Could you please visit me at my office again at 10 o'clock tonight? I would be happy to share more information with you then. Now, if you'll excuse me.
She was talking to her before, now she's tight-lipped. Oh yeah. She's like, no, I got something else I have to do. Bye.
Wait, where's Pewter?
He went to see Tokiko off.
I see. So, what do I do now?
Figure that out yourself.
We'll figure out what I do next time. Ooh, evaluation review. Right, I got a trophy. Determination, egoism, nirvanA. Can I get one more? 4 minutes? Okay. Alright, I can stall for 4 more minutes and get one more answer. Negative timing. Oh. What do I do now? Ask to tie me up in tortoise shell rope
We
binding.
already did that yesterday. No more for a while.
Bless you.
Why not? Come on, just a little bit.
Go eat pancakes.
You think this is a damn joke? Don't make me sentence you to a panting!
What? What is that?
Become a Major League Ball player.
I know. I'll become a major leaguer.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Go
And
see
that
Gan and
Somnium
Shoma.
earlier again appeared. And Shoma did too.
So Tokiko definitely knows them. And yet...
Could you please visit me at my office again at 10 o'clock tonight?
Tama, what time is it now?
A little past 1300.
Oh, wow.
We have almost 9 whole hours until the appointed
Of course you got 9 hours.
Anyway, let's talk to Gen and Shoma. Where are they now?
Well... I can't track down either of them. Either their phones are out of battery, their GPS is off, or they're somewhere without any signal.
Then we'll have to take a guess. Maybe Shoma is at school.
No, he hasn't been there in a while.
He hasn't been going to school?
It seems not.
Well, I'll get to that later. So then Shoma must be at home. Or...
Yes, he really loves this Ferris wheel too.
At the rooftop amusement park at Misatan.
Gan is probably at his restaurant, or the warehouse district at the port. He once told me he loves the warehouse district, and that he goes there all the time to look at the sea.
So we have 4 destinations to check. Let's get moving.
Tama's standing there, or so it seems. So, read any good books lately, Tama? A mischievous and cocky child, otaku who visits Akiba every day, kind of pretentious and loves iracy. I can wait. Why do I feel it'll grow up into Date? Do you think Date would be the impish choice after Ota? My TV wants to turn off. It wants to turn off, but it's not allowed. Oh, that's not the right remote. It's not allowed to turn off. Okay. I have like 2 seconds left to spare. What's your type? A caring person. I like it too. Ow! He's not ready to evolve yet. Must be one more question. I mean, no matter what, it's gonna be the impish one. But anyway, thank you to anyone who tunes in. Hope you enjoyed. The stream schedule this week will be all kind of funky, but good night. Slurp well. And don't, you know, shut all your emotions away. Just remember that you could be living in a simulation. And join the nirvanA initiative.